Well, ho, 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 and happy holidays, my friends and families. It is Miss Julie from the Johnsburg Library. Thank you for being here today for my holiday edition story time. I am so glad you're here. I have a lot of fun planned for us today. Of course, we will read some books. We will sing a song or two, maybe do a flannel board. But then in the end, I have something special planned for us, a little craft to give to our reindeer friends. Speaking of reindeer friends, I would love to introduce you to my reindeer friend, Robbie. Let me find him first. He's out and about in the library somewhere. Robbie! Robbie, where are you? Robbie, come on! It's not time for reading yet. Oh, I know you love your books, but come and join me. I want to introduce you to my friends. Come on, Robbie. Oh, here he comes. Hi, Robbie. Everybody, introducing Robbie, my little reindeer friend. Oh, that's such a great idea, Robbie. I will mention it, I will. But first I want to show them your special feature. I don't know if you noticed this, guys, but look it, Robbie has a book attached to him, a little story. And the story that he has attached to him is titled, Robbie Reindeer's Present. That's so cool, Robbie. I would love to have a book attached to me at all times. Okay. Well, of course, I was just about to do that. He would love for me to read his little storybook to you. But first, before we begin, Robbie, let's give credit where credit is due and thank those who worked on this book, right? Yes, okay, let's look and see. It looks like the author of the book, or the person who thought up Robbie's story, her name is Gabby Goldsack. So thank you, Gabby, for thinking of this cute little story in honor of Robbie. But we also have an artist or an illustrator who did the pictures in the book, and that person is Teresa Foster. So thank you, Teresa, for your artwork. Are you ready to read your story? Yeah, I thought you'd be excited about it. Okay, let's begin. It was Christmas Eve, and the soft snow fell on little Robbie Reindeer and his jingling bell. Can you see his little jingling bell right there he's wearing? Wow, that's pretty fun to have a jingling bell. What's this, he asks, eyes open wide. Santa's gift for rabbits not waiting outside? Ooh, this has got Robbie worried. Where is Rabbit's present? It's going to be okay, Robbie. We're going to find it. I know, Robbie smiles. I'll leave Rabbit my bell. He'll think it's from Santa if I wrap it up well. Well, Robbie, that was so nice of you to share your bell with Rabbit. Wow, so nice. There it is. He's wrapped it up so nicely to give to Rabbit. Aww. Santa's back. I hadn't forgotten, he cries. But Robbie, your gift is a better surprise. Santa is very happy with Robbie's kind gesture too. Oh, look at Rabbit. Rabbit is looking. I think he sees his surprise. With a wave and a chuckle, he leaves Robbie's gift behind. A collar with 3 bells, because Robbie's so kind. Oh, look at that. So Rabbit has his bell, and Robbie now has a collar with 3 bells. That is so wonderful. Robbie, I'm so happy you've got such a neat collar with 3 bells on it. Well, yeah, should I? Okay, I think it's a great idea, and I think the kids will really have a lot of fun with it. All right, I'll mention it to them. Okay, so Robbie is really excited. I can't stop him here. He is wanting to play a little hide and seek with you today. So I wondered if you would like to play hide and seek with Robbie. Yeah. I will. I'll tell them. So what he would like to do is he would like to hide places in the Johnsburg Library. And it will be your job to try and seek him out. So what we will do is we will have Robbie hide, and at different times throughout the video, you will have to seek out and find him. So what you'll do is you'll pause your video and you will kind of look around and see if you can find him in the library. Doesn't that sound like fun? And I know Robbie is excited about it. Oh, yeah, I did bring it. Okay, I'll show them. I'll let them know. Robbie is also excited because I was telling him about my favorite Christmas decoration. Now, I just recently decorated for Christmas, and there's a special decoration that is my favorite at home. It's a little music box that plays jingle bells, and I brought it today to show everybody. Do you have a special decoration that you love at your house that's just very special to your heart? Well, always cherish it because it'll always remind you of your holiday season and the traditions that you have at your home. So let me show it to you. I'm going to put you down, Robbie, okay? Yes, I will pick you up again and we will have some fun. Okay, bye-bye, Robbie. All right, so this is my favorite decoration. On the front of it, it says Jingle Bells, and it kind of looks like what? Like a book? Well, yes, it does, and so that is special to me, of course. So when you open it, it plays a beautiful Jingle Bell song. And if you can see right here, we've got little things that move around in a circle while the song plays. It's just very delicate, very quiet, plays my favorite Christmas song. I'll let you listen a second. Isn't it beautiful? That's my favorite decoration for Christmas time. I don't know if you have spied this, but behind me out the window, it looks like it's snowing. Do you see the snow? Oh my gosh, how special for our story time today. All right, my friends, well, it is time. Sorry about that, I just dropped something. It is time for us to transition into our warm-up song. So let's get started and do that. Are you ready? Now, remember, you're going to have to seek out Robbie. See if you can find him in the library before we begin our warm-up song. Put on your spy eyes and have some fun, all right? Good luck. See you soon. All right, friends, it's time for us to warm our bodies up. We are going to do the reindeer pokey in honor of Robbie, who's going to watch right behind us here. Okay, so this is what you're going to need. You're going to need your antlers. You can pretend. You're going to need your hooves. You're going to need your tail. And you're going to need your red nose, of course. And then you're going to need your whole reindeer body. Okay? Are you guys ready? Let's begin. You put your antlers in, you take your antlers out, you put your antlers in and you shake them all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. You put your hooves in, you take your hooves out, you put your hooves in and you shake them all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. You put your red nose in, you take your red nose out, you put your red nose in and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. You put your fluffy tail in, you take your fluffy tail out, you put your fluffy tail in and you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole reindeer body in, you take your whole reindeer body out, you put your whole reindeer body in, then you shake it all about. You do the reindeer pokey and you turn yourself around, and that's what it's all about. Woo! Good job, my friends, good job. So now we are going to transition into our first story, but put your spy eyes on. You gotta find Robbie. All right, friends, did you find Robbie? He was hiding pretty good that time, wasn't he? Very good spy eyes, I must say. All right, Robbie, we are going to read our first book, and it is in honor of reindeers just like you. But hopefully you are not as stinky as the reindeer in this book. Okay, we don't have to talk about that, but I'm glad to know that you are stink-free. Yes. Enjoy the book, Robbie. I think you will get a kick out of this one, okay? We will see you soon. All right, here it comes, friends. We have the story called Rudy's Windy Christmas. This is a naughty, noisy, rip-roaring adventure. So strap on your belts and let's go for a ride. Before we begin, let's give credit. Let's give credit to our author, the person who thought of this naughty, noisy, rip-roaring adventure story. That person is Helen Baugh. So way to go, Helen, on this funny story. And then we have some great artwork in here. And that is from our illustrator. And that person is Ben Mantle. So thank you, Ben. Thank you, Helen, for getting together, thinking up and drawing pictures and creating this outstanding book about a stinky reindeer. Are you guys ready? Let's begin. Here we go. What do you think they mean by windy Christmas? Well, we're going to find out, that's for sure. One Christmas Eve at Santa's house, amid the ice and snow, the Clauses shared a festive feast before he had to go. Mrs. Claus, who loved her sprouts, and those would be Brussels sprouts, ate each and every one, but Santa fed his to a friend until the last were gone. All right, so who did Santa feed his sprouts to? That's where this story begins. Bye-bye, dear, said Santa, lifting one more sack of toys. It's time for me to go and visit all the girls and boys. Then Santa and his reindeer friends flew up into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them and the presents piled high. Got our reindeers. We've got Santa saying goodbye. All right, I think the adventure's gonna start here. They just got to Australia when Dasher took a sniff. What was that funny smell that had a sprouty sort of whiff? Uh-oh, do you see the toot? Oh dear, poor Dasher. Oh, pardon me, said Rudy, but I think I've done a pump. My tummy did a rumble, then my bottom did a thump. The other reindeer giggled, then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Yep, he did a thump, that's for sure. The air was sweet for many miles. Then Dancer took a sniff. Somewhere over China, he had smelled that sprouty whiff. "Oh, dear me," said Rudy. "Now I've done a windy pop. This is a bit embarrassing. I'll do my best to stop." The reindeer giggled more, and then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Kids are sleeping. And there comes Santa. For a while the air was sweet. Then Prancer took a sniff. This time it was in India. He smelled that sprouty whiff. "I'm sorry, boys," said Rudy, "but I've done a booty burp. Why did I eat so many sprouts? I feel like such a twerp." The reindeer chuckled hard, and then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Oh my, there's a terrible, terrible stench in the air. Oy. The air was sweet for quite some time. Then Vixen took a sniff. Just as they reached South Africa, he smelled that sprouty whiff. "Oh, excuse me," said Rudy. "What a smelly, stinky fluff. I really wish this wind would go. I've cut the cheese enough." The reindeer laughed and laughed, and then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Oh my gosh. More stench in the air as Santa does his job. Good old Santa. For a while the air was sweet. Then Comet took a sniff. On landing in the UK, he had smelled that sprouty whiff. "Oh, goodness me," said Rudy. "Now I've done a great big toot. That really was a ripper from my poor old bottom flute." The reindeer had hysterics. Then they flew into the sky, the sleigh secure behind them, and the presents piled high. Here we've got Santa doing his job as there's a stinky scent of air up there on the rooftop. Oh my goodness. The air was sweet for several hours. Then Cupid took a sniff, 'cause once more in the USA, he smelled that sprouty whiff. "Forgive me, please," said Rudy, "but I've blown my rear end trumpet. I can't believe there was enough wind left inside to pump it." Oh, he's got quite a bit of gas, it seems. All over the world, he's letting his stink out. Oh, dear. Oh, Rudy. Donner, Blitzen, and the other reindeer rolled around, doubled up with laughter as they lay upon the ground. Too funny, this Tooty reindeer. Goodness, goodness. "They've laughed so much they're out of puff," said Santa. "They can't fly. However will we get this heavy sleigh home through the sky?" "Some super turbo gas is what we need now," Rudy boomed. Uh-oh. Oh dear. He stuck his windy bottom in the air and off they zoomed. Way to go, Rudy, saving the day with your stink. Goodness, goodness me. Oh, look at him. Whoa. But when they reached the North Pole, Santa got a big surprise. All the elves had wrapped their stripy scarves up to their eyes. What do you think they're doing? Let's find out. We've had an awful time, said little elf to Santa Claus. Ever since you left, your wife has air pooped without pause. Ho, 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 said Santa. Sprouts are more fun than I knew. I think I'll eat mine up next year so I can join in too. So Mrs. Claus was tooty just as well. Her and Rudy, whoa, they had the tooties. So, if you wake on Christmas night and smell a certain stink, just look up to the sky and give old Santa Claus a wink. Woo! There we go. Whoa! What a story! What do you think, Robbie? That isn't you, is it? You're not stinky, are you? No, I didn't think so. Yes. Okay, kids, it's time for you to seek out Robbie again. He's going to go hide. So we'll see you soon, okay? Good luck. Get those spy eyes on. Friends, were you able to find Robbie? Wasn't he so silly to be hiding at my desk? What a goofy little reindeer. But I'm so glad that you were able to see him. All right, speaking of seeing, let's ask Santa what he sees. Okay, here we go. Santa, Santa, what do you see? I see a snowman looking at me. Santa, Santa, what do you see? I see a silver bell looking at me. Santa, Santa, what do you see? I see a stocking looking at me. Santa, Santa, what do you see? I see a delicious sweet candy cane looking at me. Santa, Santa, what do you see? I see a present looking at me. But Santa, Santa, what do you see? I see Christmas looking at me. Ho, 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 ho. Very good, Santa. All right, put on those spy eyes. Let's go find Robbie. All right, how did your spy eyes do for you? Were you able to find Robbie? I thought he was hiding really well this time, but hopefully you were able to find him. All right, we are on to book number 2, and this book I've decided to do is to show you another holiday that some people may be celebrating during this time of year, and that is Hanukkah. So not everybody celebrates just Christmas. Other people celebrate Hanukkah, and then there are other people who also celebrate a holiday called Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa is for African Americans in honor of their African heritage. And Hanukkah is a Jewish holiday, and it goes on for 8 days. And there are things going on during those 8 days, and we're going to learn more in this story that I'm going to read. And we'll learn a little bit about what other people do. Okay, so the book that I have chosen is called How Do Dinosaurs Say Happy Hanukkah? And let's see who worked on this book. We have 2 people. We have the author and the illustrator. The author is the one who thought of the story and wrote it down, and that is Jane Yolen. And then we have the illustrator, or the person who drew the pictures, and that is Mark Teague. So I'm going to say thank you, Jane, thank you, Mark, for working together on this book to teach us a little bit about a different holiday that people are celebrating this time of year. Title of the book is How Do Dinosaurs Say Happy Hanukkah? All right, let's see what we find out. All right. Does a dinosaur act up on Hanukkah nights when Mama comes in with the holiday lights? All right, so Mama has what is called a menorah. And there are actually 9 candles on this menorah. It's a candle holder. And there are 4 on one side, 4 on the other, and the one in the middle is the lighting candle. So that candle lights the others. And they are lit over 8 days. Does he fidget and fuss through the candlelight prayer? So you can see them there starting to light their first candle during the 8 days. And I really hope he doesn't fidget and fuss during that. Does he blow out the candles when no one is there? Oh, that wouldn't be so nice, would it? No, no. Please don't, dinosaur. Does he peek at the presents stashed under Dad's bed? So during Hanukkah, the families exchange gifts over 8 days. So that's kind of fun to have gifts for 8 days straight, huh? Does he write his own name on each gift card instead? Oh dear, dinosaur, I hope not. You've got to share the gifts. Share the gifts with others. Kind of like Robbie did in his story. And the very next day, does he grab up the gelt? Now, gelt is in this little bag here, and it is coins, usually given as a prize when they play the game, when they play their dreidel game. And a lot of times, those coins have just been changed into chocolate coins so that the kids can have some chocolate. But some people may give real coins as prizes. And let's look at their menorah. It looks like we've got 3 days lit here. Remember that candle in the middle is the one that lights the rest. Squeezing the candy coins till they all melt. See, the gelt was in that little bag and he squeezed it tight and he made all those chocolate coins melt. Mama does not look happy. Oh, no, no. Does he snatch away dreidels so no one else plays? And that's the game I was telling you about. It's a little spinning top game that is played during Hanukkah time. Oh, and look at the boy. He's not happy. No, no. Does he do this for each of the 8 festive days? Oh, hope not. Hope he has more manners than that. That would not be very fun. Let's see, how many candles do we have lit now? We have 4, and then that one in the middle. That's the one that lights the rest. No, a dinosaur doesn't. He sings every prayer. Very good, and look at there, lighting the 5th candle there. Takes turns with the dreidel, remembers to share. Well, good job, dinosaur. Playing the game so nice. He eats up his latkes, helps clear away dishes, and latkes are a potato pancake, which is very, very delicious. Let's see how many are lit now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that one in the middle makes 7. Gives Bubby and Zeta big Hanukkah wishes. Very nice. Ooh, we've got almost all the candles lit. Each time he's in bed for 8 nights, hear him snore. Shh, we gotta be quiet. He's sleeping. Happy Hanukkah, you good dinosaur. Yay! And they have all of their candles lit on their 8th day. Happy Hanukkah. Well, very good. We learned a little bit about Hanukkah and some of the things that happen during Hanukkah. And we, of course, are talking about Christmas, and we talked about Kwanzaa, too. Yeah, see what you can do to learn more about other holiday traditions that people are doing this time of year. There's a lot to learn. All right, get those spy eyes on. Let's go find Robbie. Okay, here we go. Christmas Story Hour. Thank you so much for being here today with me. Before I let you go, we are going to make some reindeer chow, or a nice little treat for the reindeer to eat on Christmas Eve night when they come to visit our homes. Okay, so little Robbie here has been chomping at the bit. He's been so excited about this. He could not wait for this part of the story hour to come, right? This is your favorite part? Well, yes, you will have some reindeer chow too. Yes, absolutely. So let me show you what you will need, and then you can pause the video and you can go into your own kitchens and see if you have the ingredients you need, and then you can come back, see how it's done, stop the video again, and make it all yourself, okay? So I'm gonna let you know now what you will need to make your reindeer chow, okay? The first thing that you will need are some oats or oatmeal. If you do not have any oats or oatmeal, that is okay, because reindeer like a lot of things to eat. So you can go into your pantry or your cupboard and you can find some cereal or some crackers or some chips or some crunchy little bits that they would like to eat. Okay, you will also need glitter. Okay, glitter is going to attract them to our homes because they will be able to see the shininess, okay? So if you do not have glitter, don't worry. I have another ingredient we can add instead of glitter, and that is sugar, because reindeer love sugar. So they will be able to smell it, and they will want it, and they will come to your yards to find it, and you will be all set. They don't have to see the glitter. If you don't have any, no worries. You will also need a little baggie to put this in and let it sit until Christmas Eve, to when you are going to spread it out on your front lawn so that the reindeer come on Christmas Eve and find your house, okay? So you can pause the video here and go get those ingredients, bring them back to where you are watching this video, and then press play, and we will go ahead and I will show you how to make it. Okay, so pause the video, get your stuff. All right, are you back? Okay, so let's take some oats. If you have oats, great. If not, use your cereal, use your chips, use your crunchy snack. And we're gonna put some in. I'm not gonna put a whole bunch in because if a lot of people are making reindeer chow for the reindeer, we don't want them to eat too much during the night. So that's a good amount. I'm gonna add some cereal since I have it here. A little bit more crunch to the baggie of goodness. All right, I'll mix that up a little bit. Now I'm going to add the glitter. And don't be stingy. Add quite a bit if you have it. Because, like I said, it helps them to see the food down on your front lawn. And they will be able to see the glitteriness of it and come down to eat. So, don't forget the sugar. They love the sweetness. So I am adding some sugar here. All right. They will love that. It'll be sweet and wonderful. Robbie says, yes, yes, yes. All right. So I'm going to shake it up a little bit, get that all mixed well. I'm going to zip my bag up and Now I'm going to let the magic begin. I'm going to let this bag sit until Christmas Eve, and it will absorb the nutrients, it will absorb the magic in the glitter and in the sugar, and it'll be ready to go on Christmas Eve when you take it out and spread it on your front lawn for all the reindeer to come and to have a little sweet snack on Christmas Eve when Santa comes to your house. Okay? I hope you've had fun making your reindeer chow. I know that Robbie has so much excitement about this for his Christmas Eve night when he comes and visits the houses. And I just want to say thank you to Robbie for being here with us today and doing story hour and having fun and playing hide and seek. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Oh, sure. Yes, I will. Robbie wanted to say a Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy Holidays to you all. I hope you all have a blessed time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.